Good morning and welcome to Wake Up with Jay. Today's topic, how good is your word? I'm going to repeat that. How good is your word? Okay? But first, let's get Jay's quote for today out of the way. It says, honesty is the cornerstone of all success, without which confidence and ability to perform shall cease to exist. That's by Mary Kay Ash. Now, let's get back to Jay's thoughts for today. How good is your word? I've got some assistants. I went and did some research and some studying because I want you to really get this. Okay? And it's important. Things that I talk about a lot of times are things that happen to me in every day. So, on how good is your word, let's start with Matthew 5:37. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Your word is enough. To strengthen your promise with a vow shows that something is wrong. You just need your word. A phrase attributed to Miguel de Cervantes is, an honest man's word is as good as his bond. That was the standard in the early days of our nation, meaning deals were made with a handshake, no written contracts. Folks, we're making lawyers very rich. I always tell people, you got to go back to the day where one farmer would lean across the fence and say, hey, I'm buying your bull for X amount of dollars. And the other guy would say, all right, here's the thing. Put the money in the bank tomorrow. That was it. That was the deal. You didn't need a lawyer. You need a contract. It was done on the spot. It was just known that money would definitely be in the bank tomorrow. Don't try that today now. I'm some things I'm joking about, but I can't joke about the strength of your word. Okay? Yeah, your word, people look at it as part of your character. If you break it, wow. Mistrust, a lot of things get into play. Alright? Just listen to this. Do you follow through with what you tell people you will do? As an example, when you say, I'll call you next week, do you call? When you say, let's get together, do you mean it, or are you just saying it to be cordial? Okay? In business, when you tell a salesperson, let's do some business down the road. Excuse me. Are you for real? Or are you just saying that to him to get him out the room? Okay? Because the one thing a salesman hates is for a person not to say, no, I'm not interested. Well, yes, I will. Alright? Me personally, I've been in sales all my life. And if I leave a person, or a person's in my office and they leave me and we have not made a deal, and they say, yeah, I'll get back with you, I just cross them off the list when they walk out the door. Because 99.9% of the time, they won't come back. Alright? So, don't keep your salesman waiting. So what else? Oh, some friends say, let's go out Friday night. Do you follow through? Or were you just talking? So you see, your word is part of your character. Can you be trusted with what you say? And believe me, to place trust in any man is really very important. It's not something that you take lightly or that you play with. Okay? Where am I going? I got here, most important to me over the years is a man's words. This tells me about his character, his trust. I already said that, right? I'm just repeating what I wrote. Yes, I do study, and I make notes before I start talking to you. Because a lot of times you have a thought, and as you get older, you might tend, as you're making the tape, to forget something. But it's very important to me, especially if you're in business with someone, that that person tells you something. I ask them to do one thing. Think before you speak. Your word is your bond. When you've broken your word in business, hey, I always tell people it's time to move to another town. Alright? So, that's my thoughts for today. And I hope that you've learned something out of this. Alright? It builds character. Your word is very important. So now look, go out and bless someone today, and please, whatever you do, tell them Jay sent you. Alright? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.